Hello and welcome to another ARM Software Developer Breakdown. I'm your host, Robert Wolf, and today we are joined by Montana Mendy of TravisCI. TravisCI is a hosted continuous integration service used to build and test software projects. And in this video, Montana will demonstrate just how easy it is to use TravisCI on ARM while comparing performance metrics to that of a legacy architecture. Now, let's dive in to meet our guest. Hello, Montana, and welcome. So, before diving into this breakdown, could you tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do at TravisCI, and your relationship with ARM?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a software engineer at Travis and have worked here for a little over 2 years now. And within these 2 years, I've used ARM in various use cases. And my relationship here with ARM is really showing the community how easy it is to deploy and use ARM at Travis in scale.
That's great, Montana, and thanks for the inside scoop. Now, how about telling us a little bit about what you'll be covering in the rest of this video and what exactly you'll be demoing?
Yeah, thank you, Rob. So we're going to start a build with the legacy architecture in Travis CI, and this will give you an absolute idea of how much faster ARM v8 with Ampere Ultra and Equinix Metal is compared to the legacy architecture. I'm running the exact same project in each use case, which is a Python-based project.
Thanks, Montana. Now, for those watching, could you define legacy architecture for us? What is it? What do you mean when you say this?
Absolutely. So when I say legacy architecture, I mean pre-Ampere Ultra Equinix Metal. So anything prior to ARM v8, that is what I call legacy architecture.
All right, thanks for answering that. Now, you kind of gave us an idea as to what you're going to be demoing in this video, but could you tell us a little bit about what your developer environment looks like right now?
Yeah, so I'm running a MacBook 2020, 32 gigs RAM with macOS Monterey on the hardware side. Software side for my text editor / IDE, I'm using Vim for all you old school people out there.
Awesome. So you can pretty much build this on anything. And for those of you watching, if you would like to try this, we're going to be providing everything you need in the description of the video below. As a reminder, if you're liking it so far, make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to follow us on ARM Software Developers, the YouTube channel. So Montana, I think we're finally ready to start building out this demo showing TravisCI up and running on both ARM legacy and current architectures. Let's get it going.
All right, in the screen I'm looking at, we have a Python project with the legacy ARM build ready to go. Let's trigger this and let's make a commit message called build on legacy, so we know actually what architecture we're building on. And what this project is a simple breadth-first search project in Python 3.9. You can also use 2.7, 3.6, but in this specific example, I use 3.9. One thing I'd like to mention is when you're actually running TravisCI, when the build spins up, you have a full Linux box at your disposal. So you can utilize those Unix commands and wiggle and get in there and make all those build processes more verbose. Now let's take a look at what the legacy arc is doing. It's building fine. It's grabbing dependencies. It's resolved the host now. And you'll see around 30-second mark, you'll see why this is very important very soon. Also, another thing to remember is you can use wget or curl. In this case, I just used arc, ARM64, and that's how simple it is. And there you have it, 52 seconds. That was on arc, legacy arc. And let's make a new build using Equinix Metal and Ampere Ultra, the current arc, as I like to call it. Now, some things you can do to even increase build times faster is anchoring, and these are all things that I will link after the video and in the example. As you can see, I'm looking through everything, specifically what language I'm running in, what distribution of Ubuntu, which is Focal, the manifest. Everything is looking pretty good. We're at 20 seconds now. I can already see it's compiled my Python project, which means in about a couple seconds here, it should be finished. And there you have it. It's already finished at 29 seconds. 52 seconds to 29 seconds. That is sped up a lot, and that is definitely noteworthy for any developer out there building on ARM. And that's it.
Wow, Montana, what a demo. And that was really quick. I mean, from 52 seconds to 29 seconds for building your project, that's substantial time savings. I can already imagine much bigger projects saving hours on their builds. So that's just crazy. Maybe now, if you wouldn't mind, could you share some of the key takeaways from what we just saw you demo to us?
Yeah, absolutely. And what I've done here is made some TravisCI build time. So that's a graph. And as you can see, the lighter orange is on Equinix metal, and the darker orange is pre-Equinix metal, what we'd like to call legacy. And you'll see here every time ARM builds with Equinix metal beats out pre-Equinix metal ARM builds. Let's go down here a little bit. As you can see, the graph to the right really gives you a granular look at seconds. And we did 6 builds. And here's an example of the build we did. You'll see 28, 30, 29, 30, 29, 30. So it really depends on a few things, but overall, you're going to see a double increase in speed time with new ARM 64 Ampere Ultra with Equinix metal architecture.
All right. Well, it looks like we covered it all. You covered it all, actually. Now it's time to share any last words and resources with our viewers. So take it away, Montana.
Thank you, Robert. So some of the last things are there will be a link to the repository. And if you have any issues, either make a pull request or file an issue in the repo. And or you can just email me at montana@travis-ci.org and we'll get you up and going. I think that's it. Thank you, Rob.
Great. Thanks, Montana. This was all very exciting, and I look forward to doing more videos like this with you in the future. Now, for those of you watching, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We hope to see you in the next ARM software developer breakdown.